It's all right, Dwayne. You stay there, son. Don't you come up here.
With the power of virtual shot, now you can feel like this guy from The Walking Dead.
So you want to know what virtual shot is? Let me tell you. It's essentially a magnified sight, and you put your phone, you slot it in the thing, you mount it onto the rail of the gun, look through the sight, and then you use your phone to play the game. It's like augmented reality or virtual reality. I don't know, it's one of them. It's essentially like a shooting range in your home. It says you can use it with airsoft. Now it says gel blasters, but I think there's only one person in the world that has gel blasters. It says it's built by a team of military veterans. So this is gonna be more accurate than COD. Basically, the app has professional shooting lessons, shooting analytics, and totally customizable range. Also, mini games. Hunting deer, neutralizing insurgents. Now that the camera's at 50%, let's take a look at the box. Cool thing about this, it opens like a box. It smells like syrup. All right, and this is basically it. It's like got the little springy thing, so when the gun shoots really hard and it goes like this, it's like a magnifying glass. The build quality is decent, feels relatively sturdy. It's a metal mounting piece to mount on pick-tin rail. It's kind of a pain in the ass that you have to undo the screw here, and then this lifts up. Basically what you could do is just get one of these. Because my internet is about 1 inch, this is gonna take a long time. Whoa, I can see the pixels. So it feels like to aim down a sniper. Can't see shit. All right, now I need a gun to mount it on. You kind of have to go like this. Now, as Trainwreck's TV says, I'm gonna be $1.50. I don't know like how it's supposed to tell if you've shot the gun. All right, I grabbed the GHK because this is the closest thing that you can get to a real gun. The only thing I can think of is it hears the click of the gun, but then you'd have to do this every time. Cat is like so thick. When the cat tries to walk out the door, it just gets pinned in the door. Remove magazine and ammunition from your firearm. Wait, hold on, let me do that. Mag, remove the ammunition. Pepsi from a skull glass. Safely examine the chamber of your firearm to confirm that it is empty. Remove all ammunition from your surroundings. I'm gonna put it down here just in case if I get possessed. And then the demon takes my hand, drops a BB right down the barrel. Remove any other firearms that are not being used. So you see how the scope is there? One cool trick is if you rapid fire a hand like this, the scope moves a lot. It actually looks like I'm looking through a scope. Oh wait, because I am. Mom, come in room. Why you show it? You have a 30 times scope? What? Holy shittins. Yeah, I got it. So you can see your shot analytics, trophies, leaderboards. My phone is hot as fuck. Maybe there's like graphic settings. Nope. You can adjust wind, distance. Basically it works. Okay, just shot. I found out a way to do it. It senses audio so that every time it hears you shooting. If you put your finger on your airsoft gun trigger and it's sensitive enough to hear it. Bang, bong, bing. It doesn't hear that. Wow, this feels like I'm really there. You could just fill the mags with gas and then be able to shoot it, but you're wasting gas. I mean, I guess you could just play it handheld like this. Yeah, I'm really good. Okay, my phone's gonna make it die. Zombies, good. Phone dying, bad. Continue video the next day and act like I never continued it. Yeah. One cool thing about having the virtual shot and having a gas blowback gun is you can get that simulated recoil kickback while pretending that you're shooting zombies. Talking about pretending, I'm not going to pretend like the sun is not directly in my eyes. Now you can technically shoot BBs out of it while you're doing this. Make sure you're not inside. This whole system may seem a little bit pointless because if you are doing this with airsoft, why don't you just shoot fun things like jello frogs? Well, this has zombies. Okay, this is the real shot. I'm also up on a balcony, so if my phone falls, it'll probably fucking die. So there's a little bit of a delay between when you actually shoot the gun. What if I do 400 meters? All right, this is a really far shot. If I hit it, you owe me money. I don't know, I can't do it. Probably looks like a dumbass. Okay, and then you reload by tilting the phone or something like that. Gotta reload. So if you have a gas blowback gun, it's definitely got that realism and that cool fun aspect. It's like one of those flash games you'd play as a kid where you point and click. Find the zombie and kill them. That's a thick zombie right there. I missed. And because it's cold, the gun is starting to lose its power. So now that I lost power, basically what you do now, there, I got him just by flicking the trigger basically. Then you unscope and you look at the phone. Where the zombie at? There they are. So the zombie one's pretty fun because, you know, normally in real life you can't shoot zombies. It's definitely satisfying. Ah, my fingers hurt. So I would say don't use this in the winter if you have a gas gun because your gas gun's gonna run out very quickly. Even though it doesn't look like winter and there's no snow. Canada can't make it up its gender, I guess. It kind of reminds me when I had this random idea in my car. Hey, why don't I just mount the GHK to the Oculus Quest controllers? As if that makes any fucking sense. Now, I'm not gonna show every single mode just because that video is gonna be 6 hours long. Experience out of 10 for a gas blowback, I'd say like 8 or 9 out of 10. Bang, bang, bing, 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 bong. Did I actually kill the zombie? No. Oh, I died. Oh, sad. You want to know how to brick the app and basically prevent yourself from even using it? Just move the scope over top of the UI. It's that easy. Why is the UI behind the scope? How the f am I supposed to move it? I can't even click the button to move it. Now let's take a look at the things that are good about this. It's fun, it's got some decent realism, it's really good with gas airsoft guns. It's got zombies. Good for practicing your aim, literally a range in your pocket. Now let's take a look at the bad. You look weird. There's no graphics options. Gas guns waste a lot of gas. You have to constantly load if you're not using an airsoft gun. It might lag on older phones, and there's a lot of lag while screen recording. Also, the login is really cringe. And the last thing is that the scope goes over the UI. Now let's take a look at the things that they should improve on. They need to add faster fire rates so you can do one of these. They should add different graphics options. They need one device that fits handguns and rifles at the same time, and a quicker response time for when it hears the sound. Now, what do you guys personally think? Is it something that you would buy for yourself or a friend? I got a remote control for the camera.